Hi, my name is Lauren Miranda. This is my home and it's a little studio. It's about 400 square feet or so. I have lived here for a couple years now and I'm in Eagle Rock. It feels really good to come home and chill out. I live here with my cat Cersei, who's around here somewhere. She'll definitely make an appearance. These are some of the trinkets and tchotchkes and loved pieces that I've carried with me throughout, along with my full-time job working as a studio manager for this apparel brand that I've been with for years now. I am a fiber artist and I also enjoy knitting and sewing, and I have a studio in the Flower District, so I really enjoy working with cane and reed and basket weaving. I do have some of my pieces here. Most of them kind of live at home at the studio. At any given time there's going to be things kind of in process throughout here, though I do try to leave that for the studio rather than my home, so it doesn't get too chaotic, and having the separation is good.
Hi.
Come in. Welcome.
Wow, the doorbell has such a classic sound.
Oh, it's actually quite loud.
Oh, cute.
It's kind of hidden in over here in the closets. This is Chateau Cersei, how I deem this place, and she'll make an appearance eventually. Yeah, it's a cozy little area. This is my pseudo bedroom. This was a closet, is a glorified closet, but for those who have maybe seen a few of the other tours, it's not unlike the first place I was living in. So I had my parents remove the doors and I was very apprehensive to put a bed in here, but it worked out. It's really cozy and it's away from the window, so it's a little bit less loud. I like this whole yellow thing going on, so I don't have too much going on either, just because I don't want it to be too busy, and I really like the texture of the walls, so that's why it's pretty like bare in here. This I made while I was living in Pasadena. And originally it was a little bit of a pendant, and then I brought it in and realized I could just kind of hack an IKEA globe lamp and make it into a wall sconce, and it's worked out pretty well thus far. This is closet. It didn't come with these when I moved in. It actually took me quite some time to muster up the courage, the wherewithal to put them up, because I had to move this dresser, stand on it, and like drill holes. It was a whole thing, but it worked out for the best because now I don't have to look at this when I am asleep, and it hides everything really well. So all my clothes are in there. This is my wee little bathroom, but it's actually the most charming bathroom that I have had since living in Los Angeles. It has the best little gray and white checkered tiles, and I made sure that they were not going to remove that when I moved in. It's also the deepest and widest bathtub I've ever had. Like, I can fit my entire shorty body in it, and it's pretty great. And this is where I like to put the majority of my art, and it really helps lift the eye up because the ceilings are fairly high here as well. So I really love this little bathroom, and it's great that it has a nice window, and yeah, I love it. Kind of unexpectedly, all of the pieces that started to go up sort of, you know, encompass this like womanly lady vibe, so I just decided to keep it going. So I like the curvature of that piece I made, and then these two etchings. This is a piece from my friend Audrey. We have something by Curl from a long time ago, and then this like really special little lady, someone on Fire Island. This is the living space. It's gone through a few iterations, but this is the most recent and most cozy one. There's some familiar pieces I've had for like a few years now. This bookshelf that is just a workhorse that I love and will keep forever. The continuing theme is the tchotch. I love my trinkets. I love my little collectibles and treasures. And there's a lot of things from friends here too. This is a really special little, I'm not sure what to call it, but a metal sculpture by my friend Ellis, and I don't think he meant for it to happen, but it makes like a really nice sound, and I don't know if it'll get picked up, but oh, it's so nice. I love it. These are some really beautiful rocks I got while I was in Portugal. They're super shiny. I have not been able to figure out what kind of stone it is, but that's okay. Really beautiful little earring display. These are by my friend Tanya, and other pieces from well-known ceramicist Kelly and my friend John. Sometimes one single sock, because second sock syndrome is very much a thing with knitters. Appears like a pseudo altar for Lil Hoya, so that stays forever. And then more woven goodies. Some by me, some by not, some very much in process. We will pick that up at some point, and it's okay if there's no timeline. I've got different things to do on my jewels.
Ka-ching!
Ka-ching! Lots of vintage, because I still love secondhand and vintage the most. There's a lot of, if it's not secondhand, it's probably handmade, because I just had this curiosity and interest to do so. Like that funny little pillowcase.
Did you make that?
I did, yeah. With my age, you want some support, so it just feels good to hold while you watch TV.
With your age. Come on.
It feels good to watch TV like this. When I'm reading, there's a thing here. I like, we need the ergonomic support. It's okay that it's imperfect, because perfection is overrated.
Did you make that one too?
I did, yeah. Nice. I have no idea where the pattern is, but I made one and I love it. It kind of reminds me of a party popper. This is one of the pieces I mentioned earlier that I made. This is a photo I took in Portugal that I loved, because this man was just painting rocks, and I just love this little lady. She's so cute. She has the cutest little lipstick on. So this is another kind of estate sale find. I found this random listing online, saw the measurements, and thought this is absolutely perfect for this long kind of random, not random, but weird wall. And then I had my homie help me pick it up, and it worked out perfectly. It's such a long bench, it's such a strange dimension, but it was meant to be here. It's my kitchen, quite long, quite spacious, which I'm very grateful for. I actually feel really fortunate that all of my houses that I have lived in Los Angeles have kind of felt like extensions of each other, be it like the style of the windows or like the style of the bathroom, and one common denominator has been like a galley style kitchen. So I've grown pretty accustomed to that, and it's quite a workhorse. There's, you know, there's some order, there's also some chaos, but it's a frequently used space, so I need to have things accessible to me. Another familiar face is this funny bread sculpture thing that I've had for years and years now. I can't part with it. It's just cured so well. I've re-shellacked it at, you know, to an extent. I just love that thing, and I love that it was such a happy accident. And I think it really is kind of like a, what do you call it? It's almost like the house crest. This is a really special photograph from one of my best friends, Sergio, of a chinelo from Morelos, and he took this years ago, but I really love it. This place was kind of empty for a little while. I saw a listing for these benches, didn't think they would fit, picked up one, realized actually they're both absolutely gonna fit, and then I hauled my ass back down to essentially LAX to pick up the other one. But it was worth it, because it's snug as a bug in this area, and it's nice to be able to sit. My sister Mariana one year for Christmas gifted me this watercolor of my house. You look here, and then if you turn around, it's that viewpoint of my studio. You can see my bed and the bookshelf and the sconce, and it pretty much made me and my sisters cry. Thanks for watching. I hope that it was enjoyable for you, and that I did well to kind of encompass how much I love this space, and I hope something in here resonated with you. So, bye.